Why it's important. So we've got 5 minutes on the clock. Look at these questions, and we're going to ask her one at a time, and then what you need to do is type her response on your sheets, word for word, what she says. Groovy? Okay, who's going to start us off with a question? Right here.
What is Plan Your Future Day, like, in general? Like, what is it?
It's an opportunity for students to gain more information about career choices or college options for their future.
That's also on the sheet. I'm just going to slow down if you need. As soon as you finish typing, you should be looking at that sheet, looking for your next question. To ask Mrs. Verkamp.
Yes.
We've got a what question? This was what they were like for the first quarter, and just last week they actually started talking the other day, like engaging, and now we've gone backwards. I don't know why.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pardon the interruption. Any sophomores who need to have pictures taken need to report to the auditorium now. Any sophomores
Who is
with
involved in
pictures?
Plan Your
Thank
Future
you.
Day?
In terms of organizing it or participating in it?
Participating. Who participates?
Every student in our school participates in it. So we have different activities for each grade level. So over the course of 4 years here as a student, you'll experience something different every year on Prepare for Your Future Day.
As soon as you're done typing, I want you to ask her a few why questions. Or impact questions.
What inspired like us to start like getting ourselves involved in Create the Future Day?
Great question. I don't even know how many years we've been doing it now.
I don't either. At least since I've started 5 years ago.
At least. We've
At
been doing this
least.
at least 5 years. We started looking at ways to get more students on a college campus. Research shows that once students attend a college visit of some sort, they're more inspired to look into college options. And so we felt there was a need for us to get more students there in groups. Not every student can get there. You don't have to write all this. So those looking panicked, just write some. Write some of this. So we wanted to give more students an opportunity to visit a college campus, so we organized it in terms of there are 9 different buses going out. So for our juniors and seniors, we take 9 buses, 9 different college visits, and you have an opportunity to choose from those when you're a junior or senior. So we started with the college visit option, and then we decided to add in freshmen and sophomores, that they needed to explore some things too. So freshmen, you're going to explore careers. And then sophomores will take an ACT prep thing. It's a test that they'll take, but they also do some career exploration with it.
Remember, we're recording this, so you're fine.
What is the impact for the people involved?
For the students involved, I think they get a better insight into themselves in terms of which careers they're interested in. Those that go on a campus visit, they get a feel for For example, UNL, it's really big, and maybe that's not exactly what they were hoping for in a college. So they get to at least make some choices in terms of what they're looking for.
How will you know if this event is a success?
Also a good question.
Good question, Eric.
Well, student feedback is what we look for. So we talk to students in terms of, was that a quality visit for you? Do you think that's a school you'd like to attend? We have a lot of conversations with our upperclassmen about those visits. We have changed some of the visits in terms of student reaction. For our freshmen, it's always been important to us to know, are they getting on a career path? So after this activity, do you have a better feel for what you'd like to do or be? And as counselors, we keep working with you past that experience to help gain a radar in terms of, are you finding a path for yourself?
Is there anything else we should know?
Good question also. I think you should know that Mr. Voigtnot invests a tremendous amount of time in this. You have to plan for all of those college visits. Plus, there's a wide variety of speakers that come in. So there's just a lot that goes into a one-day event. So I think that people should know that he invests a great deal in this opportunity for students. So we should probably appreciate him for that opportunity that he provides for you.
And then what's the last thing before we let a source go? What should we tell them and also ask them?
Can we speak with someone else about this?
Would you suggest another person to speak
I
to?
would suggest Mr. Voigtnot, however,
Okay.
he was unavailable this period. But
Okay.
yes, I would suggest him.
And he's coming second period, but what we're going to do is I'm going to get all the quotes Mrs. Verkamp is giving, I'm going to give the second period, and then all the quotes I get from Mr. Voigtnot, I'll make available to you so you'll have that information as well. So that's one thing we ask. What's another thing we ask before we let them go? Yes, thank you for your time. We greatly appreciate it. And there's one more thing. Just in case,
Follow-up interview.
Yes.
if we need you, can we follow up with you?
Yes, that would be delightful.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Verkamp.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You too.
Your chocolate will be on your desk sometime.